Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Essentially what's going on, it is hot in this house. Very, very hot. Very, very hot. Oh. Like, if you can't tell, like, I'm sweating. But I'm here, promise. Good evening. Y'all. Lord Jesus. So, I know I look glowy, but hey, I'm very sorry for leaving y'all how I left y'all. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this. So, the reason I had to push this back was because... Thank you. The reason I had to push this back was because the AC is messing up. Okay. So, like, I'm glistening. Yeah? Glistening. And... whew. Whew. Like, it's not even funny. Oh. Ugh. So, I don't have any extra lights on because it's so hot. It's so hot. I have my door open, I have the window open, I'm trying to get a breeze. It is hot. You hear me? Hot. Makeup is starting to melt. Can we... do y'all actually want readings? Like, personal readings? Does anybody actually want a personal reading, I should say? I will be doing tip-based readings. Tip-based readings start at $10. But I will be doing like personal readings here live. For $35. Sorry. The heat. Hey! Hey, girl. Oh, no. I mean, I'm still inclined to do yours. I know you're good. What the fuck? Okay, there is something I want to talk to you guys about, but I'm gonna do it after the 5-minute mark. I need to get it one more minute. Ooh. Ooh. Did you want a tip reading, Ari, or did you want a tip reading? Also, I did my makeup with Ari today. We actually did it here live on YouTube. And we got us a little kiki. Tip, please? Okay. Anything specific that you want to know? Ooh. Oh, I need to tell folks I'm live, huh? I feel like I'm freaking... Yeah, I look shiny. Shiny, 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 yeah. But, okay. I seen your, and the songs too. I seen your comment. Oh my God, it's so hot, y'all. Jesus Christ. I was trying to like let the get cool, which is why I pushed it back. It's not cool. All right, so one thing that I have been is like seeing, or at least my group chat has been talking about, is like, y'all be careful. Like, start wearing y'all mask again. Because people are coming down with like this illness, like this cold. It's a really high fever. Start upping your vitamin C's. But again, please wear your masks. People are coming down with this, again, this very weird illness. But when they get tested for things, everything is coming back negative. Okay, so as your cousin, please be careful. All right. Shiny, 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 shiny. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah. I feel like you have to. True. For me, I feel like I might have to start wearing it to the gym, and I didn't want to. But, yeah. Oh, well, I am melting. Melting. All right. Let me do the intro. Hey, cousins. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Glock. This is House of Glock, and this is Kickin' Shit Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, I usually get messages from the ancestors, but I'm going to be very honest with you. It is very uncomfortable where I'm at right now. I'm melting, quite literally melting. So I feel like I'm just going to stick to doing like personal readings, like tip readings and stuff. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I got it in me. I'm sweating. I do not like this. I don't like sitting still and sweating. And I'm gonna be honest with you, once my calf muscles get into sweating, it's over with. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Right now it's just like up here. But once it travels south, once my legs get to sweating, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Oh, and also, if my makeup gets to running, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna do the last couple people, and I'm going to skedaddle. Cause, yeah. Anywho, completely understandable. Okay. The way this works, say a little prayer. And then we get into the reading. If you have questions, please feel free to ask them. Anything else? I don't think so. Anywho, let's get into this. Oh. If you're not a part of the Patreon, Today, communicating with your ancestors dropped. Basically, you know, when people are new into spirituality, y'all always ask, or I always get the question about what you should do, what you should start with, da 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 da. Start with connecting with your ancestors. Start with connecting with your lineage. Okay? And figure that out first, and then from there you move. So make sure you guys check that out. It drops today. I think I might make it available in the Etsy shop because it's a digital file. I have to figure it out. It might be in the Etsy shop by the end of the week. Maybe the end of this week, maybe the end of next week. We'll figure it out. Anywho, there is a reading, or I really want to tell y'all about this one specific spiritualist. But I also feel like I want to gatekeep her. We're gonna figure. We'll see. We'll see. I might just give it. I might tell Patreon about her, but I don't think that I'm gonna tell everybody just yet. I don't think I'm ready. I think I want to keep her to myself a little bit longer. If you'd like to book a reading, join the Patreon. Shop the merch at the Etsy shop. Follow me on any of the social medias. Everything you need is in the description box. Let's get started. Ooh. Okay, Ari. Remember we always talked about that song, Mystery Lady by, what is his name, Masego? That's why you keep having the dreams. I feel like it's communication, but there's not too much action because I feel like this person just don't feel like they got it together. That's like they're afraid of the fact that they don't have it together. That's what they're focused on. I feel like they need to, either they're about to, or they need to make a decision about what they want and how they're going to go after it, because right now they're kind of just in this weird stalemate energy. And eventually, just me knowing you, not even just eventually, me knowing you, you're going to get tired of it. You're going to get fed up with the dreams, and you're just going to start blocking them out. So, either they need to make a decision or they have made a decision. Excuse me. About what they're going to do. Well, I think it's really more so how they're going to progress. Like, how they're going to become the person that they want to be, confidently. I think they're still trying to figure out how to implement the things that they've learned. Like, not necessarily holding on to the past, but referencing it, like moving forward, progressing. So like taking the lessons that they learned and how to apply it to what they're doing moving forward. Like that. Oh. Well, not the person's birth chart. I'm so screaming. I actually thought I put the focus on this, and I realized I didn't. Okay. Actually, Ari, I really want you to be careful what you wish for. Because I remember us having a conversation earlier about how you just be manifesting things with your mind. You might end up seeing this person's birth chart, or you might end up seeing their birth chart but not seeing their birth chart, if that makes sense. Just be careful what you wish for. That's why I said it. That's nosy. I'm gonna be very honest. It is, but Jupiter is in Gemini. I just feel like we have a reason to be nosy. Especially because Gemini is like the planet of like gossip, and the planet of details. And if you're trying to expand your knowledge, Jupiter, about the details of someone, Gemini, would this not be the perfect time to do that? I have a theory. Y'all want to go down this theory with me? Ooh. I have a theory that spell work doesn't work on money because money isn't real. And what I mean by that is like, yeah, you can try to manifest money, but money isn't, I don't think money is the root of what you should be trying to manifest, if that makes sense. So like, money is a man-made concept, right? We always know that there's an energy exchange when it comes to spirituality, as long as it's energy, right? But I don't feel like the universe respects money as something to be of value when it comes to this energetic exchange. Does that make sense? So it's like, if you can sit and you can think, damn, I really want pizza. And then within the next couple of days, you have pizza. But if you sit and you think, damn, I need $1 million, I need $1 million, I need $1 million, that's not going to happen. But you'll get opportunities to make the $1 million, right? But those opportunities are to better help your life, or better to make you comfortable, more than just making you rich. I hope I'm explaining that properly. Did that make sense? I don't even think I just think like, I guess it's the middleman, but like, I don't feel like the universe sees it as something like valuable to trade off. Like, opportunities, experiences, people, yes. But like, money, no. And if it is money, and this could just be me projecting, it's never like, oh, I'm just gonna randomly drop like money into your bank account. It's like, oh, I might provide people that might gift you something, or I might place you in a position to get a promotion at your job. Like, but it's not like I'm just going to hand you the money. You're like, I want a pizza, you gonna get a pizza. Somebody gonna be like, ooh, you wanna go get pizza, my treat, or like your job might have pizza at your job, you know? But like, it's never like, oh, I need money in my bank account, unless it's like something that you already know is happening, or it's like some like stroke of luck. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the same thing like with the lottery. Is this making sense? Like, I don't think that people that can see the lottery numbers, I think that they're just good with their foresight, but I also think the universe has certain people that it just, here's luck. You know what I mean? Exactly. I I feel like the universe picks at random people that just, here's your luck. And I only say random because I haven't been able to study the pattern, you know? Like, I can't look into their lives to see what happened, or look into past lives to see what happened, because I'm just not that deep into astrology or like the Akasha records. And I'm just, I don't care enough. I don't care enough, I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, I don't think that the universe sees money as something that is like worth exchanging unless it has to do with something that is going to benefit you, and then in return benefit the universe or the collective. I don't know. I might be wrong. It might just be me. I could be small thinking. Anywho, Abram. Okay. Shit. Shit. Actually, me thinking big, not small. Because I don't know. I just really just like taking a step back and looking at just how like manifestations come in, right? Because I'm somebody that be manifesting. And it's like there's certain things that I'll try to manifest and it doesn't come to me and it could just be me for real. It doesn't come to me in like the form that I asked for it to come. Like sometimes it does. But I notice with certain things, it never comes to me in the way that I want it. It comes to me in like kind of secondhand, if that makes sense. I feel like saying secondhand isn't the right word, but for lack of better terms. Like, example, last summer I was like trying to manifest money, like a specific type, like specific amount of money. And anytime I would do a money ritual, it would never come to me. It would go to baby Aries. And then in return, baby Aries would like take me to go get like burritos. You know? Or like instead of like manifest or giving me the money that I'm asking to manifest, they just took that specific bill away. Like I didn't have to worry about it. And I was just like, oh, okay. Well. But yeah. That's it. Okay. Abram. Okay. If you're worried about somebody leaving, I don't see that being an issue. I think that this may have been like a rough patch, a rough point. And even if someone did like leave, I think they're coming back. I don't think that they're actually gone per se. Again, just a rough patch that you're coming out of. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. You have the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and then the Two of Swords. And with the first card being the Six of Swords, that is coming out of strife and into calmer waters. And then I feel like the next three cards are just like fears or something that you're afraid of or something that somebody else is afraid of. And it's the Five of Cups. Yeah, Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. I I feel like somebody's, there may be a situation where somebody just missed the point entirely, like entirely. And because the point was missed, it was like, I just feel like somebody just was like, oh, and just needed space. But I don't think that they're gone per se. I just think that they needed space. Does that make sense? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. This has the potential to turn bad if someone takes too much time. Or and that's in too much time in making the realization, or taking too much time as far as space. Um yeah. And I feel like it's the space thing. Did you get into an argument, Ava? No, not per se. Was it like some type of like disagreement, like you guys weren't seeing eye to eye on something, or just had a difference of opinion? I tend to avoid arguments. Need more information, please. Are you sure it was an argument? And the reason I asked to clarify, Page of Wands, the Hangman, Tower, Knight of Swords, and Tower and the Knight of Swords is what made me feel like it was an argument, or like there was some type of heated discussion, or maybe even somebody was yelling when they were talking. Could this be self-talk? Or are you not like aware of something? Like, are you not self-aware? Like, self-aware? Question mark? Are you the person that's not noticing something? That's just not like getting something? Well, I didn't mean to tap my head, but are you the person that's not getting or understanding something? Or maybe you like, in a situation, you come off as somebody that's like cool as a cucumber, and I feel like that pisses somebody off, especially because like looking at the bottom of the deck of the other deck, I have the devil out here, and it's giving toxicity. So let me walk you through why I'm asking these questions. The original 4 cards that I pulled, you have the 6 of Swords, you have the 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 2 of Swords, right? The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups has to do with your emotions, right? And that's just your emotions in general. You have the Six of Swords, which is again moving out of like calm strife and into calmer waters. Think about like going down a slide and then going into a lazy river. Okay. You have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is when you're worried about something. Kind of you're crying over spilled milk when you can clean it up and pour yourself another glass, or you're just worried about the wrong things in general. You have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups has to do with like leaving, walking away. Okay. And then you have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords, for me, I guess I can see this as you icing somebody out or someone feeling like they're being iced out. But I can also see this being a misunderstanding. Like, I had an issue with one of my friends where I would try to tell her a story and she would be really wrapped up in the details. Like, I'd be like, oh, so like I went to the calf and I stepped in a puddle, and she'd be like, okay, well, what shoes did you have on? I'm like, why does that matter? And like, it would frustrate me because it's like, that should not matter, because at the end of the day, like, my shoes are messed up. But the story was about like me going to go get chicken nuggets. So it doesn't matter what like shoes I have on, because the story's about chicken nuggets, you know? Or even talking about the chicken nuggets, she'd be like, did you get spicy or did you get regular? And what dipping sauce did you get? It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So I could see it as being like, especially with the Five of Cups, someone finding something more important than what someone else feels like they should find important. And then I pulled 4 cards from the bottom of the deck just to like figure out like what the overall energy is, because yes, it's about emotions, but what specifically, right? So Ace of Cups or emotions. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which is something that is slow moving. The two of these cards together give me like Knight of Cups energy, but like slow moving Knight of Cups. And any of the knights is that makes sense. But it's giving slow moving, like it's like you're slow to open up, if that makes sense. Which leads to the Three of Swords, which is the next card. And then it's like this weird toxic cycle, or it comes off as like emotional manipulation with the Devil and the King of Cups next to each other. Bottom of the deck is Temperance, though. I think that you need to find a balance between sharing information, right? The clarifying cards that I pulled. Sorry. Page of Wands, the Star, Hangman, Tower, Knight of Swords, right? With the bottom of the deck being the Two of Wands. Two of Swords again. So this is the second time I've seen the Two of Swords out here for you, which just lets me know like this is something that you're not doing or you're being stubborn about, right? Page of Wands, it's expression, but it's not that big of expression. You have the Star card. Maybe you aren't reacting the way someone wants you to react or needs you to react, especially with the Hangman being next. I feel like you get fixated or someone else gets fixated on something. The Tower and then the Knight of Swords, which is why I was asking about an argument or like a disagreement. This also could be the fact that someone has a hard time letting like things go. Looking at the bottom of the deck. All I guess top of the deck. I don't know. This could be about somebody not wanting to, or not being able to let something go. Like maybe y'all did get into it at one point in time and they still kind of bring something up, or oh Jesus. Okay. I actually need to shut this window before the bugs, because it is dark time outside. Give me a second. Foggy. Oh. Okay. We's back. But yeah, that's why I asked what I asked. At the end of the day, I think things are going to be fine. I do think that there needs to be some type of balance, though. And that's the issue. There's going to be an opportunity, though. So maybe you guys, there will be another conversation where you're able to, like, explain yourself more, or even just figure out why certain details matter, or why someone can't let go of something. Into, we're gonna move forward. Ooh, with me closing that window and that door, I'm hot again. Next person, this one. Hey, girl. Okay. Starting to sweat. Golly, I thought I was in the clear. Okay. Destiny. Oof. What are these two? Girl, stop being so fucking mean to yourself. And I'm so serious. Stop being so goddamn mean to yourself. Oh my God. Bitch. All right, so Death card is the bottom of the deck. You have the Three of Wands reversed, the Empress, the Hangman, Eight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. I feel like you're being tough on yourself, or you're being hard on yourself, because, excuse me, I feel like you're not seeing the monetary value of the work that you're putting in. Because of that, you're really being hard on yourself. Or maybe just because of like maybe a financial position that you're in right now, you're being very hard on yourself. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. It is okay to not be where you want to be, and still like be happy, or at the very least be content with what you have going. I also feel like you could possibly be playing catch up, which is crazy because like you are the only person that is supposed to be competing with you. I feel like you're focused on like, I don't feel like it's escapism, but it's like you're trying to get away from something, and like to do so you're lying to yourself about it. Like maybe you face some type of challenge that you feel like is too great for you. I don't know. I just feel like I don't feel like this is a no limit soldier type of situation where it's too much for you to bear. I feel like you don't know how to figure it out, and because you don't know how to figure it out, you want to quit. And that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You figured out what you wanted to do. You figured out how, what makes you happy. And it's going to take some work. And I don't know if you was ready for as much work as it was going to take, but it's going to take some work. And you're going to have to put that work in. And I feel like that's why the other things aren't pulling through the way that you feel like they should, or how they should, because it's not that you're not qualified. It's not like you're not, you know what I mean? You got it. You're just applying it to the wrong thing. I hope that helps. I needed that too. Needed that too. You will have to choose how you want to get down, though. I'll be honest. You're going to have to choose what you want to do. I feel like you might be spreading yourself too thin, and then you're upset because you don't have the energy to keep pushing forward because you're ow, 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 ow. You're spreading yourself too thin, okay? Anywho, anybody else? I'm doing tip readings for $10. Ooh, ooh, my foot. Anybody else? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle because again, it is. Y'all see, I'm starting to glisten again. I need to go somewhere where it's cool. Honestly, I almost canceled. I'll be so honest, I almost canceled. I thought about it so bad. I was like, all right. Well, guys, this was a lovely night. If you do end up sending money in for a tip reading because of this, please make sure you put your @ and what social media. And this is for the people that are watching and like live, and they may have like missed me, or I may have gotten off of here too early before or too fast before they were able to do everything. If you're watching the replay, this does not apply to you. But I will have $35 readings. Message me on social media. Or leave a comment somewhere. Okay. All right. I love you, cousins.